Okay, let me just adjust this view a little bit. What do you think? How does that look?
It's beautiful.
Oh, it's stunning, eh?
Yeah.
The glacier behind us.
Yeah.
So, you're back.
Back after 4 years.
We're at Lake Louise, and it was 10 years ago.
That I was here for the very first time. This was my first ever stop in the Canadian Rockies.
And when you landed in Canada and came here, and you saw this, what did you think?
This was the spot right away. I'm like, wow, holy shit. There's something here for me. I want to move here.
Yeah, and as you can all see, if we step out of the way for a second, it is absolutely as stunning as ever.
Yeah.
It's changed a lot, for sure. Now you have to pay for parking, which totally surprised me. It was about 37 Canadian dollars when it used to be free. And some of the areas in the hotel where you could just walk up and sit and have a drink, you now need to be a guest of the hotel or pre-book a reservation. Yeah. So keep that in mind. Like the Lakeview Lounge, where you get the beautiful scenic sort of view with that beautiful window, that vignette, that like postcard photo that I've always taken a picture of. You can't get into that lounge now without a reservation. But the water is still Kool-Aid blue.
Yeah, even at this time of year. Often at this time I find it's darker, but it's like, it's perfect.
It's absolutely beautiful, and we're just so grateful to be here. You have to tell them the story. The first time you were here, you took a photo, but then what else? Something really special happened the first time you were here.
Yeah, my friend took me out here, and while we were driving on the highway, there was a grizzly crossing the street.
And you got a photo.
And I got a photo of it, and it was my friend who's born and raised in Alberta. It was her first time ever seeing a grizzly, and it's my first time in the Rockies, and I get to see one.
And I'll pop the photo of the grizzly up on screen. I'll pop the photo of the first time you were up there.
Yes.
And it's like yes, it's a huge tourist spot, but it is just so magnificent and stunning. So we're gonna explore the next 2 days in Banff, and we're gonna take along on our adventures, but the lighting is just getting better and better. So I wanna go get some more clips, and then we will head into the Banff Town Center for another adventure that you haven't been on.
Yes.
But tomorrow, we're both doing something that I have never done, and I lived here for my entire life. I think tomorrow morning is going to be exceptionally beautiful and exceptionally special.
I agree.
I can't wait to share that.
Yeah.
But let's enjoy some more of Lake Louise before we head into town.
Yes.
So we made it back into Banff town, and I said I wanted to take Kat on a small adventure, something she's never done before. So I took her to the beautiful Bull Falls. Now, this one is simple, super easy to do. You can do a nice little forest walk like this, but you can also drive to the free public parking as well. Keep in mind that if you do the forest walk, there's a little bit of a incline at the end with a lot of stairs. So for people with mobility situations, maybe driving down is probably the easiest. But once you get here, you get granted with this super stunning view in the background. But yeah, what do you think of it?
It is really cool, especially because it's such an easy walk from downtown or the drive.
Yeah, and when you're walking through the forest, you're walking along the Bow River, something that we've done in Calgary a lot, but to see where the falls end and where sort of it's kind of the grand finale of the Bow River from Calgary all the way to Banff is pretty special. Okay, right there is good. All right, let's get a nice shot. Here. Yeah, one more. Oh yeah. You want to know the camera? Nice. So after being away from Canada for 4 years, this trip home feels extra special because it's Sienna's first time in Canada. And I get to show her the place where I get to grow up. As a photographer and filmmaker, capturing these moments means everything. And being able to share these moments instantly with family here and back home makes it extra special. So if you're someone who loves traveling and you want to be able to use your phone in the same way you do back home, please allow me a moment to tell you about Airalo. Now, normally traveling with an out-of-country phone plan would mean expensive roaming fees or scrambling for SIM cards locally. And that's why I use Airalo. It's trusted by over 20 million travelers worldwide. It works with eSIM, which is a digital SIM card that you download directly onto your phone, and they offer affordable plans for over 200 countries and regions. There's no lines, there's no hassles, and no surprise bills. It's just instant connection from the moment you land. It's super simple. Just download the Airalo app, choose your destination plan, install the eSIM while you're on Wi-Fi, and activate it when you arrive, and within a few minutes, you're online, ready to go. If you want to try it, you can download the free Airalo app today. Use my code MichaelN3 for $3 off your first eSIM. So you see, it's not just about data. It's about sharing Sienna's first Canadian adventure, send updates on iMessage or WhatsApp, and be able to do all of this in real time and share her special moments with the family. So if you're interested in learning more, check this link in my description and download the app so that you can try it for free. Thanks again to Airalo for sponsoring this portion of the video. We just finished an incredible dinner at Lupo Italian restaurant.
Yeah.
And it's something that so many people have eaten at and told me to go and try when I come back, and it did not disappoint.
No.
Now, after dinner, we have a little bit of space left, so we're gonna go do something that is more typically touristy,
Yeah.
that Kat's done, and I have never done.
What the hell?
Yeah, so we're gonna go do this, and then we'll end our night early because tomorrow we're gonna be doing something that neither of us have ever done. And it's gonna be epic.
Yeah.
Got it. All right, so we're back at the hotel, and we're gonna try this. Let's see how it is. You've had it before, right?
Yes.
We just got the classic because I always say if you haven't had something ever, just go with the classic because that is the best. Let's see.
I had it 8 years ago, so I can't even remember what it tastes like.
Making sure our daughter's not gonna fall off the bed over there. But...
I like it. Okay, let me try it too.
Let me show our viewers what it is. Basically hand spread dough made to look like a beaver tail.
I like it.
So it's just like
Deep
hot,
fried.
deep fried dough with sugar and cinnamon.
Yeah.
And to me, if you've ever been to Calgary and been to the Calgary Stampede, it reminds me of mini donuts.
Yes.
Or just like an old-fashioned donut. It's actually quite good. And so, yeah, if you're ever out in Banff and you want to do something super touristy, you can grab a beaver tail.
Yeah, it's worth it.
So we're gonna chill, get some early rest so that we can start our day super, super early tomorrow. Okay, see you tomorrow.
Highways getting closer. It's never been my place to be. You don't know if you're still
that was such a cool experience. And that is one of the things that Katerina and I have never done. Even though I spent my whole life here, basically, and you lived here for almost 5 years. And to be honest, being out here with weather like this, sort of like fall, summer weather still, has been absolutely incredible.
Yeah.
Because we've really only done this in the winter. We've skated on this lake, we've gone on winter hikes, but that boat ride was something that I knew we would have an opportunity to do, because this is one of the last weeks where they're doing these boat rides. And this lake cruise was really cool. To see the landscapes from the water was just stunning. What did you think of it?
I think, of course, my favorite moment was when in the middle of the lake we turned off the engine and then he said, put your phones away, put your cameras away, open the windows and just listen. And you could hear the water and the wind.
Yeah, all you could hear was the water rippling,
Yeah.
the boat just kind of up and down with a bit of the wind going through. And he was explaining, and I don't think I knew this, but Minnewanka means spirit lake,
Yeah, yeah,
right?
yeah, it does.
Yeah. And which is funny because it's Lake Minnewanka, which means lake spirit or something like that.
Yeah.
It's kind of redundant, but absolutely beautiful. As you can tell from the footage, it was so stunning. And we're so happy to be wrapping up our Canadian trip here,
Right here.
like right in the depths of the Canadian Rockies. And that's pretty much it. Overall, coming back has been, as we mentioned, absolutely wonderful.
Yes.
And how do you feel being back? Because, you know, you fell in love with this place and then you moved away.
I am just so happy that this is also our home and we get to come here whenever we want.
Yeah, but this is it.
Yeah.
This is like, I love seeing the families, love seeing the friends, but coming back home,
Yeah.
this is home. This is what makes it feel
Yeah.
so beautiful.
Yeah.
So if you have any questions about our little adventures throughout Lake Louise and the Banff area, and if you want to come visit this part of Alberta and when you're visiting Calgary, leave me any questions, comments, and I'll try to answer them as best as I can. As I said, I've been here my whole life, so I know enough about it that I can help out. And some people might be asking, why did you go to Moraine Lake? We've done it a million times. It's a bit more complicated these days because you have to use a shuttle. So we opted to do something that we have never done before, which is take the lake cruise on Lake Minnewanka, which is up there for me.
Yeah.
But that's pretty much it. Again, support the channel if you can. It would be super helpful. Like, subscribe, share, hype, all that stuff. I feel like that's on repeat, but I guess that's what you have to do in this day and age. And the most important thing is I appreciate you watching. And that's pretty much it. So until the next video, back in Berlin, live passionately.
And stay inspired.
Bye.
Bye.